everybody. Let's see who chimes in, shall we? Hi everybody, look at you all chiming in. This is my first time live, I'm super excited. Hi Nina, you alright? Erin and Sophie, hope you've got through your raisins okay. This is amazing. Hi to Amy. So my sister, who I live with and I'm self-isolating with, wanted to join in this video, but I was pretty consumed that she was going to put me off. So she is live streaming me from the living room next door. So hi Amy from the other side. This is amazing. I hope you've all got your mats out and ready to go. If you feel like you're going to get cold whilst we're lying down, then you've got like a minute now just to run and grab yourself a blanket and a cushion maybe, or if you've got yoga blocks, then you might want a yoga block for the back of your head or for underneath your hips when we're meditating. But otherwise, grab a cushion, grab a blanket, something to keep you warm, and we'll get going. Oh my god, look how many of you are here. This is amazing. 20 people from my first live stream. So it's going to kind of continue on from the videos that I've been posting over on my Facebook page. We're going to have about Erin. It's because you're making them do burpees and I'm making them lie down. That is the only reason that I am getting more people than you. So yeah, we're going to go through about a 10-minute kind of stretch, really slow flow, just to get our bodies kind of ready and relaxed into this state, and then I'm going to talk you through a little bit of meditation and a bit of calm time. So when you're ready, grab your mat, come over with me, and we're going to start off in child's pose. So I'm going to step over my candles as well. Fire safety, very important. Come on through. So wherever you are on your mats now, I want you to get comfy into a little child's pose for me. So child's pose, we're thinking big toes together, knees out nice and wide, and then you're just going to walk your hands forward so you can feel a really nice shoulder stretch here. Taking a big breath in as you plant your hands into the floor, take that exhale like a sigh and work your forehead down towards the floor. And just tap into your breathing here for me now. I want you to think, inhale the air down into the belly, draw that air all the way towards the belly button, and then exhale like a big sigh, let all of your muscles, all of your tension go. Feel like you're melting into the floor here with those exhale breaths. Slowing them down, you might feel ready to count for a 4-second inhale, and then a 4-second exhale, lower the chest a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, maybe walk your fingertips a little further forward, feel more stretch in the shoulders, relax forehead down. 4-second inhale. Exhale, think about pushing your hips back towards the heels, a little more stretch for the inner thigh and pelvis. And then with maybe the eyes closed and the forehead rested, take a little stretch over to the right hand side, walking your hands off on the diagonal, place one palm on top of the other, inhale, reach those hands long across the floor. Exhale, work the forehead down, feel a little side stretch here. And inhale, walk those hands back through center and off and over to the left. One palm on top of the other, lower the forehead, relax towards the floor. Inhale, come back through center. We're going to do a little bit of restorative yoga work before we get into our meditation today. So we're bringing your hands shoulder width apart, tucking your toes underneath you at about hip width apart. Just gently push yourself up into a downward facing dog. And we're not going to be here for very long, I promise. Just take a moment to push the pelvis up towards the ceiling, straighten out the spine as you work the chest towards the thighs and the shoulder blades flare behind you. Inhale, lift those heels high off the floor, push through the toes. Exhale, with either bent knees first for a little less hamstring stretch, lower the heels. Inhale, keep the knees soft, push the heels up. Exhale, lower. Go for about 3 more times here with the breath. If your hamstrings are feeling up to it, then maybe try and straighten those knees as you work in and out of this lift through the foot position and lower. Inhale, work pelvis to ceiling. Look how many of you are here. Exhale, sink the heels. Last time, as you inhale and walk up the feet, lift the heels high. Start to walk those feet again towards your hands to the center of your mat. And then walk your hands back in towards your heels. Taking our little forward fold here. I want your feet to be wherever feel comfortable for you. About hip width or maybe a little wider. Exhale, release and relax your upper body by rolling the chin onto the chest. If your eyes are open, then your eye gaze is going about between your knees so the head is relaxed. If your eyes are closed, even better, just start to exhale that tension away from your body, allowing head, neck and shoulders to go really heavy. Depending on your hamstring flexibility here, you might want really soft knees. You might want to have your hands on your thighs or your shins, or if you make it, hands all the way to floor and relax the head. Working again that energy, just rocking through the feet. Take a moment to lift the heels an inch and then lift the toes an inch. And just rock your weight forward and back on the feet so you can feel a sense of grounding your body to the earth beneath you. As your feet settle here into stillness, with the hands either on the shins or to the floor, wherever feels right for you, take one foot and step it back about 50 centimeters, about half a meter here. Stepping that foot back so the toes are still facing forward, I want you to flatten both heels to the floor and come into a little pyramid stretch. Hamstring stretch for this front leg. You might want to remain a little bent if your hamstrings aren't loving this today. You're just going to work on pushing your pelvis backwards and straightening off that knee as much as feels comfortable for you. As you exhale and work the hips back to feel stretch up this front leg, use your exhale breaths just to lower the chest a little bit more. Keep releasing that tension out of your upper body. Inhale, work the hips back. Exhale, lower nose towards knee. And it doesn't matter if your nose isn't anywhere near your knee, we're just thinking in that direction. Take your last exhale breath to hold. Take your inhale breath just to gently rebend that front knee, step that back foot in, and then take the other foot, that little half a meter step back. As you sink both heels to the floor, push the hips back with your inhale breath, and then straighten off this front knee and lower your body down towards it. Use the exhale. You're going to stay here for just 3 more rounds of breath. So we really love this restorative yoga work before any kind of meditation. So we've got our head lower than our heart. So you get a little bit of increased blood flow back towards the brain. It's really lovely for the skin, lovely for the mind. Inhale, pushing through those hips straight behind you. Exhale, lowering your body. Inhale, take a little soft knee bend in that front leg. Step the back foot in. Hold your forward fold just for one more breath for me now. Exhale towards the floor. Inhale, rolling a pair of socks up your shins. Breathe some energy into your chest. Find a little flat back extension. So here in flat back, we want to roll the shoulders back and together. Inhale through the chest. Push straighter through the knees. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Work torso to thighs. Forward fold. And go one more time there. Inhale, up the shins, flat back, extend, lift chest and heart. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Feel release in your lower back. Taking as much knee bend as you need to get your hands to the floor. Step one foot behind the other. Bring yourself to a seated position for me. I want you to sit here with your legs out long. So depending on your hamstring flexibility, this can be slightly less intense a stretch with the feet wide and a knee bend. You're going to bring your hands inside your legs and walk them forward until you feel like you're getting a forward fold, but you're feeling this through your hips and your back. Those of you with nice supple hamstrings, then bring your legs out long, about hip width apart. Get high on your sit bones. You might just need to move your glutes out the way. The gym is amongst us. Take a breath in, lift your heart space high, straighten out the knees to feel this one in the back of the leg. And then exhale and roll your body down towards your legs. It doesn't matter how low you go. I want you to think hands to either the knees, the shins, the ankles. If you make it to the ankles, then you might be able to take your hands around your feet and use a little bit of encouragement from the arms just to lower your head here once more into this little forward fold. We want to feel this one up through the lower back, into the hips and the glutes, and then down the backs of the legs as well. You're going to hold here for 3 more of those breaths. Gently close your eyes if they're not already shut. Take a deep breath into your belly. And as you exhale, release all the tension out of the tops of your shoulders and your neck. Pull the head lower. Thinking about releasing any tension that we don't need to hold here, so the shoulders can drop, the neck can soften, the forehead can fall towards the knees. And keeping those eyes closed if it feels right for you. Take a breath in and roll your spine back up to a seated position. Maybe roll out the shoulders here as well as you sit tall. With your hands to the floor or bringing your knees into your chest, take a little rock onto your back for me. Hug those knees in tight. Seeing as we're isolating and there's not a lot of people we can be out there to hug, I want you to channel that energy through everybody watching this live stream video. We're going to hug the knees tight into our chest. If you make it, you might be able to interlace your hands. But wherever you are, just keep the head relaxed onto the floor and take a gentle little rock from side to side. Keeping those eyes closed. Feeling a lovely just sense of release through the back and the hamstrings and the hips that we've worked through there. You're going to keep both the knees in close to you. Take a hold of the right leg. Give it a big old squeeze with a deep breath in towards your chest. Maybe lift the head. And then exhale and allow that right leg to go all the way along to the floor. Inhale, do the same on the left. Chin to knee, knee to chin. Breathe in, squeeze. And exhale, release it long. You're going to find yourself here in that place of meditation. Bringing the hands by your side with the palms facing up. Letting your legs drop into a position that feels comfortable for you. If you're going to get a little chilly here, this is a good time to either pop a little cushion under your head or grab a blanket just to cover yourself with. And then close your eyes and find stillness here. Remaining in that lying down position with your eyes closed now, I'm going to talk you through a little bit of a breathing technique so we can guide you through this meditation today. So I want you to find yourself with a little verbal cue here so that you can revisit this shower breath at any time during the next few weeks where we might feel a little bit more stressed or a little bit more tension in our body. You're going to use this breathing technique just to relax you here. It's called a shower breath. So as you lie here on the floor now with your eyes closed, I want you to think about turning on a shower, either by pulling on a handle, twisting through a turn dial, or pressing an on button. Do something now that cues this feeling. And as you turn on through that shower, I want you to feel that shower of energy start to flood across your body. You're going to feel this shower, this energy coming all the way from the crown of your head down towards your feet. This energy, this flowing feeling might have a colour to it. It might be a calming blue, it might be a revitalising green, or it might be a light yellow or orange colour. Could be a shiny gold, that feeling warming over you now. And this energy is going to bring warmth all the way across your body. As you feel it hit the top of your head, start to feel warmth coming through the crown of the head and down across your face. So relaxing the muscles around your jaw, that place in between your eyebrows, your third eye. Relax any tension out of your forehead. Let the whole expression you're holding on your face just start to melt away. As you feel this energy showering down you now, coming across the neck, it might feel right just to rock your head gently from side to side. This little bit of movement releasing into any tension you're holding. And then exhaling and softening further to the floor. Let this feeling, this shower of energy come across the tops of your shoulders. So working across the tops of your shoulders and down your arms towards your fingertips. This warming energy moving through your body without resistance. If it hits any points of tension or stops moving through your body in this way, it might feel nice just to bring movement to these places. Actively think about releasing the tension from these points and then allow that energy to move further down your body. From the tops of the shoulders, coming down across your shoulder blades and through your back, coming across your chest and your rib cage, allowing this warming energy to run through the only place that should be moving on your body, your breath. As you inhale, draw down towards the belly button, and exhale like a sigh to keep this energy, this warming feeling moving through you. Moving through your abdomen and into and around the pelvis. Let this feeling glide across through the muscles that might feel worked from the week. Moving evenly down both legs. Your hips should feel ever so slightly open, with the legs dropping gently to the side and your feet just lightly turned out towards the ceiling. Think about exhaling, drawing that air and that energy down the legs, through the hips and the knees. across the tops of the shins and in towards the ankles and the feet. Finally finishing and pulling at your feet and your toes. Acknowledge now how warm your body feels. This wonderful energy being pulled from the universe around us and coming down into your body to warm and energize your skin, your muscles, right into your core, your lungs and your heart space. Acknowledge how the breath has started to soften here. So there's practically no movement in your body. Enjoy this moment of stillness. This warming, fantastic energy has allowed your whole body to feel still and calm. And just appreciate this feeling coming across into your mind as well. Having this little moment of stillness in your mind. Being present, so you're not thinking about the thoughts of the week that's passed, or any plans for tomorrow or next week. You are fully in this present moment, tapping into your breath, enjoying the stillness and the calm in your body, and feeling completely grounded into the floor. Take a moment here just to tap back into your breathing. Draw your attention back to the shallow rise and fall of your rib cage. And when you're ready to, just start to actively deepen those breaths for me. Think about inhaling the air right down into the belly button and letting the rib cage expand. Using your exhale breaths like a sigh out through the mouth. Every inhale is going to draw this energy back down into the body, filling up your abdomen. And every exhale, just letting go, releasing and relaxing. I want you to come back to that little mental cue here whilst you've still got your eyes closed. Think about that shower dial, whether it was a lever or a turn or a button to push. Just want you to turn that shower off now. Put a stop to that energy and feel how that feeling and that energy is done to your body. Still feeling and enjoying the warmth that you've created inside of you as you deepen your breath now. And remember that with that little cue, you can turn this feeling back on at any time. Anytime you need to just feel a little moment's calm and relaxation, then you can switch that shower back on and enjoy that energy to pull from the universe around you. Deepening your breath now, re-energizing your body. I want you to use an exhale breath just to push some of that energy back down to your fingertips and your toes. Start to give them a little wiggle for me. Drawing that energy back up towards your center, your heart space. Can you make big rotations through your wrists and through your ankles? Maybe start to pull that energy up through the arms, just gently rolling the shoulders from side to side. And up through the legs by maybe just rocking your pelvis from side to side into the floor. When you're ready to, keep lying on the floor here, but start to bend the knees up and in. One at a time, hugging the knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze in towards you, and then take a little rock from side to side. Massage out any tension that might have accumulated in your lower back. Maybe take those side to side rocks into little baby circles with their hips in one direction, and then back the other way. And then for as long as you can here, using my voice to guide you, I want you to keep your eyes closed and push your way back up to a seated position. So you can be sat here with the legs crossed or with the legs out long in front of you, wherever you feel comfy to sit for about a minute longer. Exhale, work the chin onto the chest and relax the shoulders forward. Take a little stretch through the back of the neck. By bringing your hands onto your thighs or your knees, just give those hands a little push down into your thighs to re-ground your energy back into your body, acknowledging this feeling of warmth that you've still got rushing over you. Inhale, draw the head all the way over to the right shoulder. Let the ear fall down towards the collarbone. Take a little neck stretch here. Depending on how tight your neck feels, this might be enough to hold here for 30 seconds or so. If you want to, you can bring your right hand all the way over the top. Let the palm cover the ear. And without tugging on their head here, I want you to just actively relax your shoulder. Let the shoulder blade drop, let the arm be heavy. And allow that to draw your head into just a little bit more stretch. Exhale, releasing that right hand back onto the thigh or the knee. Roll the head through center, all the way over to the left side. Let ear yield towards the collarbone. And if it feels right here, take the left arm up and over and onto the ear. Exhale, allow the shoulder to draw away from the ear, relaxing the head into that little bit lower neck stretch. Releasing the hand, dropping the head through center. We're going to take 3 more energizing breaths to finish here. So hands on thighs, push sit bones into floor. Take a big inhale breath, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Exhale, lift the head. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, interlace the hands. Exhale, push high towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up tall to your maximum height. Exhale, keep lengthening the spine, bring the palms down into your heart space. And there it is. Give your eyes a little chance to open up if you've not done so already. Thank you so much everybody for joining me here. I hope that you just found that you'd had a moment of relaxation and stillness. If this is your first time meditating, then please stay with it. It's hard to shut your mind off sometimes, but the more you do it and the more you practice this, the more natural it will feel. And sending you all so much love down the screen, because it's a hard time, but we're going to be back together so soon, and stuff like this is amazing that we can keep this going. So please as well, if you are on your mat, then grab your phone, take a little selfie and send it to me. I would absolutely love to see all your smiling faces at the end of this. And otherwise, just stay safe and stay sane. And I'll see you all very soon. So thank you very much.